right, next is this Oliphant dress. This is also going to go, and I just have a bubble mailer sitting right here. I'm going to get that one all taped up. Get the air out of it. All right, these little things like to stick to everything. Let me put this in the trash right here. Okay, perfect. All right, this guy is going to weigh 10 ounces, and this one is going to be 13 by 13 by 2. So 13, 13, 2, and 10 ounces. All right, this is a really cute Bagley Mishka little shoulder bag. It's going to go right, and I have it in a 12 by 6 by 4. As you can tell, it fits in there nicely. Let me go ahead and grab a quick piece of paper, and I'll get that put in there. Perfect. All right, and this little purse is going to weigh 1 pound, 4 ounces. All right, we have a pair of Vionic ballet flats. These are going to go right in a 12 by 6 by 4 box, and I'm just going to get these taped up. All right, perfect. Tape's on there good. So these are a 12 6 by 4, and they weigh 1 pound, 3 ounces. All right, we have a little Vera Pelli. This is like a little beige purse. I'm just going to put this in a 12 by 6 by 4 box. As you can tell, it's kind of a really soft one. So I'm just going to put it in there, and I am going to put a piece of paper right on top, like that. And then I will get this all taped up. And it looks like I'm going to need some more tape pretty soon. Perfect. You know, let's put a little more tape on it. This box is a little bit wonky, and I don't want it coming open. So 12 by 6 by 4, and it weighs 1 pound, 3 ounces. All right, these are actually some vintage puffy stickers. Thank you to the nice customer who I buy and send quite a bit to her. And it is, I did put it in, you notice I put it in cardboard so it doesn't get bent. And I am just going to stick it in this bubble mailer. I've never had any problem with that just because it is in plastic. It's in plastic as well. And then I'll just go ahead and get this guy taped up. And this is a 9 by 11 bubble mailer because it tells me right on that one. So 9 by 11, and so 9 by 11 by 1, and it weighs 6 ounces. All right, this is a beautiful pair of San Antonio Shoe Company, like little navy wedge, not wedge. They're like little small heeled shoes, really clean. So yeah, these are going to go in a 12 by 6 by 4, and I'm going to get these taped up. Oh, and it looks like I'm out of tape, so let me go grab some more tape. I'm going to just take this right over here. Sorry, I've got all the tape over here. I need to make sure and restock my shipping table. I haven't done a good restocking in a while, but we're just going to take this right off here. We'll put that one there. We'll put that one up there, and then we'll just put the new one on. It is cold out here, so I tend to move a little bit faster when it's cold, just to give you a heads up. All right, perfect. So I'm going to put another piece on just because that one was a little bit short. So 12 by 6 by 4 is my box. And this box is going to weigh 1 pound, 9 ounces. All right, I have this Madewell. This is one of the transport little crossbody bags. It fits right in the 12 by 10 by 6. I am going to grab just a piece of paper and put that on top. And we'll get this all taped up. Perfect. All right, wonderful. 12, 10, 6, and this box weighs 1 pound and 14 ounces. All right, I have this little Joan Rivers ring. I hope you guys can see it. I know it's kind of a little guy, so, you know, hopefully you guys can get a good view of that. That's going to go in this little box. I have to measure this box. It was one that I had sitting here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of paper on top of that. I had a little Amazon box sitting here. It's not very big. So we'll get that taped up. All right, perfect. I do need to measure this box. I believe it's an 864. No, I'm wrong. It's a 974. Okay, 974. So this is going to go on here, and it weighs 6 ounces. All right, this is actually a vintage set of melamine bowls. They're actually a heavier quality. They're really nicely done. I'm not going to wrap every one of them, but what I am going to do, because they sit inside of each other, is I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of paper in between each one, because they can still crack. They're heavy. This is probably going to be a pretty heavy box. So let me go ahead and get these all in there. And we are almost, I think this last one, we can just go like that and then wrap that, because like I said, it's going to sit in there really well. I do have 2 lids from the actual original set. So I am going to put those in, but I think what I want to do first is I want to actually get some peanuts around the edges of this. So let me go ahead and just dump some peanuts around the edges. So we'll do that. Then over here, this is going to be a heavy box. Hopefully it's not too horrible. All right, perfect. So I've got all the peanuts pushed down in the sides. That took care of that. Let's get this down, some more down there. And then we'll get some more down in the front. Perfect. That works out really well. And just push these down here too. Okay, hopefully I can get these lids on, because I would hate to have to go for, oh no, this'll work. So that's my box. And I know this is a 14 by 14 by, I think 7. Yeah, I think it's a 14 by 14 by 7. So as you saw, I got it in there, packed in there. And we will put a fragile sticker on this. Like I said, the melamine bowls are heavy. They're an older quality, and they're well made. So I wanted to make sure that they weren't, clanking against each other. And I will, of course, put some fragile stickers on there. Oh, that's a heavy one. Yep. But the box isn't that big. It's just heavy. Okay. So we'll have to see how this box is going to get sent. This might be one where I have to send it, UPS or something. So we'll figure that out. Depends where it's going. Okay, so let me drop it on here. And I just want to make sure it's centered. It's going to weigh 9 pounds and 4 ounces. All right, so now I have a pair of, these are actually Merrells. These are a nubuck leather. They're women's like little boots. I'm gonna put those in a 15 10 by 6. I just picked these up over the weekend. In fact, so basically I think I bought them yesterday and off they go. So this is going in a 15 10 by 6. Perfect. All right, and this box weighs 2 pounds, 14 ounces. All right, next item is this cute little buyer's choice girl. She is going to go in a little bit of bubble wrap just to make sure she goes nice and safe. She is going to someone that I have sent quite a lot of buyer's choice to already. You know, last year before Christmas, I sent quite a bit out to this person. So she found another piece she wanted. I'm going to put a little bit of peanuts right in there. Fold this box down. Perfect. Hopefully I didn't put too much in there. Then I'm just going to put her right in the top. When she's the little ones, the girls, they're a little bit shorter, so they don't need as big of a box as some of the adult buyer's choice, in case you're wondering about that. So I don't put her in a big 15 10 by 6 box because she just doesn't need that. So she'll go right in there. And then I will take a piece of paper and just put that right across the top of her. Just like that. And then she will get taped up. And this is a 10 by 10 by 5. And I will put a little fragile sticker on her as well, just to make sure she's safe. Perfect. And she gets her little sticker. And she weighs 1 pound. All right, this is a vintage LL Bean women's wool jacket. I'm going to put this in a 12 by 8 by 8, and I'm going to stuff it in there a little bit. And I'm going to grab my piece of paper for the top. It's kind of a heavier jacket, so using the bubble mailer, I didn't want to do that because, like I said, it's got a little more weight to it. So I did put it in a 12 by 8 by 8 box. I would worry that the bubble mailer would come apart just because of, you know, the kind of the weight of this wool jacket. So 12 by 8 by 8, and we will get this on the scale, and it weighs 2 pounds, 14 ounces.